ATN News.
Thank you, Kiri, for that update. Meanwhile, let's cross borders to Sudan, where the Sudanese Armed Forces and the Rapid Support Forces have agreed to implement a 72-hour nationwide ceasefire starting Monday midnight. This comes as Sudan nationals flee to neighboring countries like Chad for safety. The Kenyan government has started the evacuation of its citizens from Sudan, with the first batch of evacuees arriving yesterday night. Beldin Waleola with the latest developments from Sudan.
The first batch of Kenyan evacuees from Sudan arrived at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport on Monday evening. They were received by the Cabinet Secretary of Defense, Aden Duale. A total of 39 persons arrived on Monday aboard a Kenya Air Force plane.
The first successful evacuation flight that has delivered 39 evacuees, of which 19 are Kenyans, 19 are from the Somali nationality, and one evacuee is from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. I commend these young Kenyans for their resilience in undertaking the long journey from Khartoum to Palochi Airport in South Sudan.
All the evacuees were students at the International University of Africa based in Khartoum.
I urge all Kenyans stranded in the Sudan and their families in Kenya to continue registering through the links shared by the State Department for Diaspora Affairs through their social media accounts.
There was a lot of shooting and a lot of bombing going for almost 24 hours. And we experienced power shortage and water shortage.
Started our journey before 2 days from Khartoum, and we came by bus from Khartoum to Kosti, near the border, then from Kosti to Joda. In Joda, we have been received by the South Sudanese government.
The Defense CS says a multi-agency team has been created to carry out the evacuation exercise. Duale reiterated that Kenya is ready to offer support to the mediation process in Sudan.
Government will make sure that aircrafts and all logistics are available to evacuate all Kenyans. There are over 3,000 Kenyans holed up in Sudan. And so far, we have mapped out 900 Kenyans in various parts of Khartoum and Sudan as a whole.
Not only Kenya is evacuating their citizens, other nations like South Africa, Uganda, United States, and Canada are also doing so. And as that happened, a call by the U.S. for temporary ceasefire has been heeded. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken said the 72-hour truce had been agreed upon between the Army and the Paramilitary Rapid Support Forces, RSF, after 48 hours of negotiations. According to the BBC, at least 459 people have died in the conflict so far, though the actual number is thought to be much higher. Beldin Waleola, ATN News.
Now, the government continues to maintain that it will meet both